All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour, we are going to be practicing our sentence structure quizzes. We'll be taking a look at various sentences, and we'll have basically a question to answer. So we'll have a space to fill. It may be one word, it may be a whole bunch of words together, but we'll have to fill in that space. I like the class to be a little interactive. So whoever's turn it is, they'll have the chance to read the question, then choose which answer they believe is correct. From there, I'll ask the rest of the class, and we'll see what the overall opinion is. Okay. Very good. Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Amparo. Welcome. Good to have you back.
Hi, teacher. Thank you. How are you?
All right. I'm doing well. Thank you. How about Jose? How you doing, Jose?
Hi, teacher. Fine,
Hi
teacher.
there. Very nice. Very nice. Good to see you again.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. We also have Luo. Hi there, Luo. Welcome to class.
Hi, hello. I'm great today. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Let me get over to my quizzes. And we'll get rolling. Okay, so we ended last time. Well, we tried to start on here, I believe. I think we're gonna go to the next one. Okay, so Amparo, let's go ahead and start off with you. We'll start on number 6 here. Okay, go ahead and read the question. Tell me which answer you believe is correct.
The working conditions of railroad employees were hazardous in the early days that private insurance companies refused to insure the works. I think it's letter A.
Okay. All right, let's try this out. The working conditions of railroad employees were so hazardous in the early days that private insurance companies refused to insure the works. All right, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
I think B, teacher.
Okay, one on B. Okay, what do you think, Alberto? Is our answer A? Okay, how about Luo? Luo, what do you think? You guys can go ahead and shout out the answer.
Well, I think except D, ABC is possible. Are possible.
Okay, so A, B, or C is possible. Okay. All right, well, let's try them out. Okay, B sounds like this. The working conditions of railroad employees were very hazardous in the early days that private insurance companies refused to insure the works. All right, C sounds like this. The working conditions of railroad companies were quite hazardous in the early days that private insurance companies refused to insure the works. All right, and A one more time sounds like this. The working conditions of railroad employees were so hazardous in the early days that private insurance companies refused to insure the works. Okay, does anybody want to change their answer?
For me, I think C seems more natural.
Okay.
I think that E.
E?
A, sorry.
Okay, A. All right, yes, the correct answer is A. All right?
Sorry about that.
It's okay. The main reason is, yes, because in the early days, comma, that private insurance companies, all right? If you wanted to say quite, okay, if we stopped it right here, that would be just fine. The working conditions of railroad employees were quite hazardous in the early days. Done. Okay? But when you have so, okay, it's requiring extra information. We're so hazardous in the early days that private insurance companies, okay? So quite would have finished off that first part, and we would have needed a period right after the word days, okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's go to number 7. This is for Jose.
Okay, teacher. Desert animals a means of retaining moisture in such a hot, dry climate if they are to survive? I think that is A again.
Okay, so A, needing. Let's try this out. Instead of desert, this is desert. Desert
Yep.
animals.
Desert animals.
Okay, so desert animals need a means of retaining moisture in such a hot, dry climate if they are to survive. All right, what do you guys think? Is our answer A, need?
I think it's A.
I don't understand too much the sentence.
Okay. All right, which part do you not understand?
The context of the sentence, I don't catch the idea.
Okay.
Let me try again.
Okay, so desert animals, blank, or need, in this case, a means of retaining moisture. Okay, so this means a way of retaining or saving moisture in such a hot, dry climate if they are to survive.
Yeah, letter A then.
Okay, all right, A is correct. A is correct. Okay, nice job, you guys. All right, let's go to number 8. Number 8 is for Luo.
Yeah, double stars orbit each to the other. A,
All right,
also
so
A.
also A, 3 A's in a row. Is it possible? All right, so double stars orbit each to the other. All right, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
No, I think it's B.
I
Yeah.
think C.
One on B.
Boy.
I think it's B.
I
Okay, Jose thinks it's B.
I see.
And Alberto, is that you?
Yeah, I think it's B.
Hi, how are you? You
Hi,
think it's
how
B?
are you? Yes.
I'm doing great, thank you. Okay. All right, so I have A, B, and C. So let's try B,
Yeah,
C, and
I
A.
changed my mind. I think it should be B. Yeah, B.
Okay, so all right, you'll change it to B. We still have one on C. So let's try this out here. So B sounds like this. Double stars orbit each other. Okay, C sounds like this. Double stars orbit each other one. Okay, anybody want to change their answer?
No, I think that is C.
Okay, all right, our answer is B.
B.
Uh-huh.
Orbit each other.
Yes,
Okay.
double stars orbit each other. Okay, if you want to have one in there, it would be double stars orbit one another.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's how we would say that, one another. Okay? All right, Alberto, this one's for you. Number 9, please. Alberto?
Yes.
Yep, go
The
ahead and
beer-
number 9 is yours. Go ahead and read it out loud, please.
The beer eggs is such an efficient structure for protecting the embryo inside. Difficult for the egg to break. I think it's letter A.
Okay, letter A. Okay,
Yes.
let's try this out. The bird's egg is such an efficient structure for protecting the embryo inside that is difficult for the hatchling to break.
D.
Yes.
Okay, so I have one on D. Anybody else?
D.
My choice is A.
Okay, so I have 2 on D, 2 on A. All right, so
But,
let's try this out.
I don't know what is embryo means.
Embryo is a fertilized egg. Okay, so this is a baby before it is a baby.
Oh, okay.
And hatchling, teacher,
A hatchling is a bird.
is
Okay.
a bird.
A bird.
Okay.
So when a bird hatches from an egg, it is called a hatchling.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's try D and let's try A. Okay. So this sounds like this. Sounds like this. The bird's egg is such an efficient structure for protecting the embryo inside that it is difficult for the hatchling to break. Right? A again sounds like this. The bird's egg is such an efficient structure for protecting the embryo inside that is difficult for the hatchling to break. Okay, does anybody want to change their answer? Nope.
No.
Okay.
No.
Our answer here is D. Now, this is one mistake that I often hear from English speakers or beginning or people that are learning English. Okay. Oftentimes, students try to leave out the word it. Okay, especially those who speak Spanish, because it's more comfortable just to replace s with is. Okay, because in Spanish it would be que es, right? In English we have to have one more word, which is it. That it is. Okay, so that's why D is correct. We need that extra word. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go to number 10. Amparo.
Okay. Besides rain, blank is seldom pure. B. Natural water.
Okay, let's try this out. So besides rain, natural water is seldom pure. What do you guys think? Is our answer B?
D. The natural water.
All right, one on D. Anybody else?
B. My answer is B.
Okay, one on B.
D.
I think A, teacher. Sorry.
Okay. One on A. Okay, so we have A, D, and B. Okay, so let's try these out. A sounds like this. Besides rain, water naturally is seldom pure. Okay. B again sounds like this. Besides rain, natural water is seldom pure. And D sounds like this. Besides rain, the nature's water is seldom pure. Okay, does anybody want to change their answer? Okay,
No.
our answer is B.
Okay.
B is the correct answer here.
Okay.
Okay, natural water is seldom pure. Okay. All right, let's go to number 11. Number 11 is for Jose.
Okay, teacher. Although most cats hate to swim, if necessary. Although most cats hate to swim. They can do so if necessary.
Okay, so D. Okay. Although most cats hate to swim, they can do so if necessary. What do you guys think? Is our answer D?
Me too.
Okay, one on D.
Yes.
Two.
A.
Okay, anybody else?
No.
Okay, our answer is D. D is correct. Okay, very good. Number 12. Number 12 is for Luo.
Researchers have recently confirmed what pygmies are missing an insulinic growth factor. Researchers have recently confirmed that D. My answer is D. But I don't know what pygmies means and insulinic means. Sorry.
Okay, pygmies are an animal that's they're small animals. They're kind of like I believe like ferrets or something like that. They just don't have hair. Okay, and insulin. This is something that your body uses. So when someone has diabetes, okay, they have to take insulin injections. They're lacking insulin. So they need insulin, okay. That is what insulin is. All right, so let's try out D. Researchers have recently confirmed that pygmies are missing an insulin-like growth factor. What do you guys think? Is our answer D?
No, for me it's C.
Okay, one on C.
D.
Did you say D, Amparo?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else?
That.
Okay, let's try out
E. A, teacher.
E. Oh, A. Okay.
A.
A. So, okay. So we have one on A, one on C. Okay. So let's try out A, C, and D. Okay. A sounds like this. Researchers have recently confirmed and that pygmies are missing an insulin growth factor. Right? C sounds like this. Researchers have recently confirmed because pygmies are missing an insulin-like growth factor. And D sounds like this. Researchers have recently confirmed that pygmies are missing an insulin-like growth factor. Okay, does anybody want to change their answer?
No.
Okay, our answer
No.
is D. This is correct.
Okay.
Okay, D.
That means. Okay.
Okay. All right. Very good. Let's go to number 13. This is for Ming. How you doing, Ming?
Hi, teacher.
Hi there.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Good,
So-
good. Okay, number 13, please.
Cellulose, which blank for making paper, can be found in all plants. Which A is used for making paper.
Okay.
A.
So let's try that out. Cellulose, which is used for making paper, can be found in all plants. Okay, what do you guys think is our answer? A,
Yes. For me,
Yeah.
yes.
2, anybody else?
I think it's
no
B.
other opinion.
Maybe
Okay,
B.
one on B. Okay, anybody else? Any other opinions? Okay, let's try out B. B sounds like this. Cellulose, which uses for making paper, can be found in all plants. Okay, A again, sounds like this. Cellulose, which is used for making paper, can be found in all plants. Okay, anybody want to change their answer?
No, teacher. E.
Okay.
A.
A. Yes, the answer is A. Okay. All right, nice job. Let's go to number 14. Number 14 is for Alberto.
Yeah. The final examination was cancelled blank. I think is letter A.
Okay, let's see here.
Me too.
Okay, so the final examination was canceled, although there was only one day to go. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
C.
I think
Yeah.
it's correct.
Okay, A. I heard one on C. Anybody else? Okay, no other opinions? Okay. I heard one on C, so let's try out C here. Okay, the final examination was canceled. Only one day to go. Okay, A again sounds like this. Although, oh, whoops, sorry. The final examination was canceled, although there was only one day to go. Okay, anybody want to change their answer?
I insist.
Okay, the answer here is A. We wouldn't use only one day to go because we don't have the word with in front of only. So the final examination was canceled with only one day to go. That would make it work. Okay.
Need a connector, teacher?
What's that?
The sentences need a connector.
Needs the word with.
Okay. Is a connector with?
With in this situation is, let's see, with one day to go. Not necessarily a connector. I would with 1 day to go. I'd probably consider that making it a prepositional phrase. With 1 day to go.
Okay.
Okay. 15. Now, who did 14?
I think it was Alberto.
Alberto. Okay, so 15, Amparo.
The saturated fat in dairy food is thought a factor in heart disease. B, to be.
Okay. The saturated. Oh, sorry. Let me mark it here. Okay, so the saturated fat in dairy foods is thought to be a factor in heart disease. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer B?
My answer is D.
Okay, 1 on D.
D, yes.
2 on D.
D.
3 on D. Man, Amparo, your answer is unpopular. No one agrees with you.
I agree with her.
Okay. All right. Ming agrees with you. Ming isn't gonna leave you alone. Okay. All right. Let's try out D, and then we'll take a listen to B one more time. All right. So D sounds like this. Saturated fat in dairy foods is thought as being a factor in heart disease. Okay. B once again sounds like this. The saturated fat in dairy foods is thought to be a factor in heart disease. Okay? Anybody want to change their answer? Amparo? I mean, it was 3 against 1 for a time there. Are you going to change it?
No, we are 2.
Okay. All right. Our answer.
I know she's right.
Our answer is B.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay. Yeah, it would not be thought as being. Okay. Let's go to our next set. Okay, number 16. Number 16 is for Jose.
Okay, teacher. Under Chief Tecumseh, the Shawnees lost most of their lands to whites and were moved into territories. Okay. B?
Okay. B. All right, let's try it out. In spite resistance under Chief Tecumseh, the Shawnees lost and were moved into territories. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer B?
I think it's A.
2 on A.
I think it's D.
1 on D.
A.
Okay, 3 on A, 1 on D. Okay, I think that's everybody. Yeah, that's 4. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let's try A, and we'll try D, and then B again. A sounds like this. In spite of resistance under Chief Tecumseh, the Shawnees lost most of their lands to whites and were moved into territories. D sounds like this. Despite resistance under Chief Tecumseh, the Shawnees lost most of their lands to whites and were moved into territories. And B, once again, sounds like this. In spite resistance under Chief Tecumseh, the Shawnees lost most of their lands to whites and were moved into territories. Anybody want to change their answer? Nope.
No.
Okay.
No.
Our answer here is A. Okay, in spite of resistance under Chief Tecumseh. Okay, that's what you were missing. All right, let's let's go to number 17. Number 17 is for Luo.
The closer to one of the Earth's poles, the greater it has gravitational force. So it's D. D.
Okay, so D. Okay. All right. The closer to one of the Earth's poles, the greater it has gravitational force. Okay. What do you guys think is our answer? D.
Has only C.
Okay. C. One on C.
I think it's B.
Okay. One on B.
D.
Okay. One on D. So we have one on B, D, B, C, and D.
It's B, and
Two on
Paro
B.
is right.
Sorry, I changed to D. B. Yes, B.
Okay, so three on B, one on C. Okay, let's try this out. So B and D. So B sounds like this. The closer to one of the Earth's poles, the greater the gravitational force. Okay, D again, or C sounds like this. The closer to one of the Earth's poles, the greater has gravitational force. And D again sounds like this. The closer to one of the Earth's poles, the greater it has gravitational force.
I think I should back to D.
Okay, back to D. Okay. All right, so our answer is B. Okay, the greater the gravitational force. Okay, that's how we would say that phrase. Okay, let's go to number 18. Number 18 is for, let's see here, Ming, I think?
Okay. Blank that gold was discovered at Sutter's Mill, and that the California gold rush began. It was in 1848. D.
Okay, so D.
I'm a great teacher.
Okay, so it was in 1848 that gold was discovered at Sutter's Mill and that California's gold rush began. Okay, so we have one that agrees with D. Anybody else?
Yes.
A.
Two. One on A.
A.
I think it's D.
Okay, so 3 on D, 1 on A. Alright, so let's try this out. A sounds like this. Because in 1848, that gold was discovered at Sutter's Mill and that the California gold rush began. Okay, just because it was 1848. Alright, and D sounds like this. It was in 1848 that gold was discovered at Sutter's Mill and that the California gold rush began. Okay, our answer here is D. All right. If you want to use because, all right, it's going to be it's you're giving an answer to something. Okay. And yeah, because in 1848 that would be a really hard one to come up with a question for. Okay. Yeah, because it was 1848 maybe. But yeah, just those three words together. Okay, that's really tricky. Okay, so D is our best one. Number 19 here. Number 19 is for Alberto.
Okay, and the Earth spins on its axis and blank 23 hours, 66 minutes and 4.09 seconds for one complete rotation. I think is D.
Okay.
A.
Okay, so let's take a look here. So D sounds like this. The Earth spins on its axis and needs 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.09 seconds for one complete rotation. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer D?
A, teacher?
Yes.
A. I think it's A.
2 on A, 1 on D. Anybody else? Okay. All right, let's take a listen to A. Okay, A sounds like this. The Earth spins on its axis and need 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.09 seconds for one complete rotation. D again sounds like this. The Earth spins on its axis and needs 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.09 seconds for one complete rotation. Okay, anybody want to change their answer? Our answer?
Change to D. Yeah, change to D.
Okay, change to D. Okay, that's good because this was the $4.7 million question, and the answer is D. Okay, you are now the owner of $4.7 million. Check your bank account.
Wow.
It is there.
Wow.
You are now wealthy. Okay.
Wow.
Yes. The Earth needs. Okay, it is third person. The Earth needs instead of the Earth need. Okay? Number 20. Alberto, you did 19, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Amparo, 20, please.
Okay. The Andromeda Nebula, more than 2 million light years away, can be seen from the northern hemisphere. Letter A.
Okay. All right. The Andromeda Nebula, however that's pronounced, a galaxy more than 2 million light years away, can be seen from the northern hemisphere. All right. What do you guys think is our answer A?
I think should be C.
C?
I
C.
think for me is B.
Okay, 1 on B, 1 on C,
Is A.
1 on A,
A,
2 on A. All right, so
now it's
2 on A.
popular.
Okay, let's try this out. The Andromeda Nebula, again, I have no clue how it's pronounced. It's a crazy star galaxy. Okay, so the Andromeda Nebula is a galaxy more than 2 million light years away. Can be seen from the northern hemisphere. That is B. C sounds like this. The Andromeda Nebula, a galaxy, is more than 2 million light years away. Can be seen from the northern hemisphere. And A sounds like this. The Andromeda Nebula, a galaxy more than 2 million light years away, can be seen from the northern hemisphere. Does anybody want to change their answer? Okay, our answer is A. This one right here. Okay? All right, so in between the commas here, it is explaining. Okay, it is explaining what this bad puppy is. And I've said it 4 times, and I keep saying it wrong, so I'm going to let it lie. Okay? So it's explaining what that is. All right, so we don't need a verb in there. We do not need a verb. Okay?
Okay.
All right, very good,
Okay.
you guys. Okay. Let's go to 37. Yeah, it was strange because we may have done 36 before, but some of them I didn't remember, but that last one I absolutely did remember. Maybe they're going through questions again. I can't remember.
Yes, because of Andromeda Nebula.
Yeah, because I know that one kicked my butt before. I was like, what? Again? Okay, very good. Jose, you are.
In his writing, John Crowe Ransom describes what the spiritual barrenness of society brought about by science and technology. What? C?
Okay, C, let's try this out. In his writing, John Crowe Ransom describes what considers the spiritual barrenness of society brought about by science and technology.
I want to change to A, teacher.
Okay, you want to change it to A. Okay, A sounds like this. In his writing, John Crowe Ransom describes what he considers the spiritual barrenness of society brought about by science and technology. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
Yes.
Okay, 2 on A.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 on A. Anybody else? Nope. Okay, good. Our answer is A. All right, let's see here. Amparo, does that first one sound familiar to you too?
Yes, I think we already did that.
All right, let me flip out of here, you guys. I think I'm going to just jump forward to 40.
Yes, I think the last time we were in 40, maybe.
Okay, let's try that one.
40 or 41.
Yeah, number 1 does not look familiar, nor does number 2. Okay, well, we'll go from here. All right, very good. Number 1. Luo?
What continuous mass of water on the Earth's surface? All continents are islands in the strictest sense of the word. The form of the oceans. Yes, I think it's B. It's A. The form of the oceans.
Okay. All right, so A, the form of the oceans, a continuous mass of water on the Earth's surface. All continents are islands in the strictest sense of the word. What do you guys think is our answer for A?
C, teacher?
C?
Is
B.
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 2 on A?
B.
Okay. So I have 1 on C, 1 on B. 2 on A.
It is B.
Okay, let's try them out.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, did you say 2 on B? Someone has an echo here.
There's an echo.
There we go. Okay. All right. So I was getting a little confused. So all I know is that I have 1. I'm going to read A, B, and C. Okay. So let's start off with B here. B sounds like this. Okay. Since the oceans form a continuous mass of water on the Earth's surface, all continents are islands in the strictest sense of the word. C sounds like this. To form the oceans, a continuous mass of water on the Earth's surface, all continents are islands in the strictest sense of the word. And A, again, sounds like this. The form of the oceans, a continuous mass of water on the Earth's surface, all continents are islands in the strictest sense of the word. Okay, does anybody want to change their answer? Nope. Okay, our answer is B. Okay, since the oceans form a continuous mass of water on the Earth's surface. Okay, right here, this is going to be a dependent. Okay, a dependent clause. Okay, we need some more information. Okay, the form of oceans does not work here. Okay, or to form the oceans. Okay, you could have a comma right after here. But it would be best to say to form oceans, a continuous mass of water on the Earth's surface, and then have sort of an explanation. All right, so neither of those would work. Okay, let's go to number 2. Number 2 is for Ming.
Okay, sanitary science. Oh, in the late 1800s. Alan Richards began work in the new fields of sanitary science, which was concerned with waste removal, water purification, and adequate ventilation. B.
Okay. D?
B as in boy.
B. Okay, B as in boy. Okay.
B.
All right. In the late, let's try it out. In the late 1800s, Ellen Richards began work in the new field of sanitary science, which is concerned with waste removal, water purification, and adequate ventilation. What do you guys think? Is our answer B?
Yes.
Okay, 1,
Yes.
2.
B. I follow the mainstream.
Okay. 3. All right. B is correct. Okay, nice job. Let's see here. Number 3. Number 3 is for Alberto.
His invention showed that he understood that what was going to happen in the future, and proved he was blank on his time. I think it is C.
Okay, C.
Letter
All
C.
right. His invention. Okay. His invention showed that he understood what was going to happen in the future and proved he was ahead of his time. Okay. What do you guys think? Is our answer C? 1 on B.
Yes.
1 on C. Anybody else? Okay, for this one you have to know how we say it. Right, Amparo? Because we've done this one before. I know this because we've done number 4.
Yes.
Man, I lost. I cleaned out the cache in my computer and I lost all my progress on all of my websites.
I think the last one was for the 41, maybe.
41. Okay, I'm gonna go to 42. That's okay. Most everybody that was in the class did not do the other ones. I think you were the only one that went through all the other ones. Okay. Okay, so our answer here is C. Okay, C is correct. Okay, that's how we say that. It proved he was ahead of his time. Okay, you could say B. Okay, it proved he was before his time. Okay, we cannot use the preposition of. Okay, that would not work. You would have to say before his time. Okay. All right. All right. We're gonna jump. Hopefully one more time. And I'm just gonna go all the way to 42. Okay. Number 1, Amparo.
Like other women in the field of medicine, Saramago found the beginning years difficult. Like other women who pioneered, letter C.
Okay. All right, let's try this out. This one we have definitely not done. I know that. Okay. Like other women who pioneered in the field of medicine, Saramago found the beginning years difficult. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer C?
Yes, I think it's D.
Okay, 2 on C. Anybody else?
Yes, teacher, C.
3 on C. Okay,
Yeah.
C is correct. Okay, C is correct. Nice job. Number 2. Number 2 is for Jose.
Okay, teacher. Children with parents whose guidance is firm, consistent, and rational are inclined high levels of self-confidence. Are inclined to push. C.
C. All right, to possess.
To possess.
Okay, so let's try this out. Children with parents whose guidance is firm, consistent, and rational are inclined to possess high levels of self-confidence. Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer C?
Yes, C.
All right, so 2 on C.
Yes.
3 on C. 4 on C. Good, nice job. C is correct. Number 3. This is for Luo.
In 1961, the entertainer Chubby Checker introduced a new dance, the twist to New York rock and roll fans. Twist was a new dance to the New York's rock and roll fans. I think you should be C. C, yes, C.
Okay. C, let's try this out. And bonus points if you know the song. All right. In 1961, the entertainer Chubby Checker introduced a twist, the new dance that to New York's rock and roll fans.
Is B.
Okay.
B.
All right.
A.
1 on D, 1 on A, 2 on D.
B. Boy, as in boy.
Okay, so 1 on B. So we've got all of them. All right, let's try it out. Okay, A sounds like this. In 1961, the entertainer Chubby Checker introduced a new dance, the twist, to New York's rock and roll fans. Okay, B sounds like this. In 1961, the entertainer Chubby Checker introduced a twist, was the new dance to New York's rock and roll fans. C again sounds like this. In 1961, the entertainer Chubby Checker introduced a twist, a new dance that to New York's rock and roll fans.
Is A.
D sounds like this. In 1961, the entertainer Chubby Checker introduced a new dance is the twist to New York's rock and roll fans. Okay, anybody want to change their answer?
A.
A.
A. Everyone went running to A. Okay, A is the answer. Okay, A is the answer. Now, does anybody know the song?
No.
No one knows the song?
No.
Oh, come on, you guys.
It's in 1961.
1961. Everybody do the twist.
No.
And they then do the twist.
I just know Twist and Shout, but I don't know this.
That came after Twist and Shout. Or sorry, it came after the twist. So, yeah.
I don't know this.
Yeah, no, this is part of a music collection that my mom had. And we would listen to all the songs from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. It was great. So yeah, we would go on vacation and listen to these. It was awesome. All right, let's go to number 4. Number 4, who did number 3? I forget.
Me.
Okay, Lou. Okay, Ming, number 4. Number 4, please.
Blank the bones of prehistoric man. Scientists hope to determine what their owners ate by studying A.
Okay. So let's try this out. And if you studied my prepositions class this morning, you would know this answer. Okay. A sounds like this. By studying the bones of prehistoric man, scientists hope to determine what their owners ate. What do you guys think the answer is? A?
D.
1 on D, 1 on A?
B, my answer is.
1 on B. Anybody else? Okay, let's try them out. All right, B sounds like this. In study of the bones of prehistoric man, scientists hope to determine what their owners ate. D, as in dog, sounds like this. Studying the bones of prehistoric man, scientists hope to determine what their owners ate. And A again sounds like this. By studying the bones of prehistoric man, scientists hope to determine what their owners ate. Anybody want to change their answer? Or did anybody go back in time and look what I talked about at 6 a.m. this morning in my prepositions class? The answer is A. By studying. We studied the uses of be or by this morning. All the different uses.
You have to repeat the class.
I'll have to repeat the class. All right. At least now, yeah. Let's see, number 5. Number 5 is for Alberto.
Okay. There are 2 basic kinds of air compressors, reciprocating and rotating.
Okay. All right, there are 2 basic kinds of air compressors, reciprocating and rotating.
Rotating.
Okay, what do you guys think? Is our answer D?
I agree.
Okay, 1 on D.
Me too.
2 on D.
Yes, D.
3 on D. Anybody else? Very good. Our answer is D. Okay, let's go to our next set here. All right, number 6. Number 6 is for Amparo.
Malaria, which can be fatal if left untreated, is transmitted by the male mosquito, not by the male. Letter A.
Okay, not. Malaria, which can be fatal if left untreated, is transmitted by the female, not the male mosquito. All right, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
Yeah, it's A. I agree.
Yeah, me too.
2 on A. Anybody else? Okay, our answer is A. But isn't it always the women that hurt us the most, you guys? Isn't it always the women? All right. Number 7. Number 7 is for Jose.
Okay, teacher. Alice Freeman to head Wellesley College at age of 26 is one of the youngest college presidents in her history. Alice Freeman, who was appointed A.
Okay, let's try this out. Alice Freeman, who was appointed to head Wellesley College at age 27, is one of the youngest college presidents in history. What do you guys think is our answer? A.
Yes.
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 Okay, so 3 on A. Anybody else? Nope. Okay, good. Our answer is A. Okay, number 8. Number 8 is for Luo.
What received law degrees as today? Never have so many women received law degrees as today.
Okay.
So answer is B.
All right, let's try this out. Never have so many women received law degrees as today. What do you guys think is our answer? B?
Yes.
1 on B?
Yes.
2 on B? Anybody else?
D.
Did you say C?
D.
D as in dog. Okay, let's try out D as in dog and B. Okay, so D sounds like this. Women who have never received law degrees as today. B again sounds like this. Never have so many women received law degrees as today. Okay, our answer here is B. Though we rarely speak that way, that is correct. Okay, let's do 2 more, you guys. Number 9. Let's see. Number 9 is for Ming.
Psychologists believe that incentives blank to increase our productivity. Make us want to A. No. Oh yeah, A.
Okay. All right, so psychologists believe that incentives want to make us increase our productivity. All right, what do you guys think? Is our answer A?
Yes.
1 on A?
Yes.
2 on A?
D.
Did you say D as in dog? Did you say D as in dog or B as in boy? The last
D.
person who's... Okay, D, okay. All right, let's try out D and A. D sounds like this. Psychologists believe that incentives makes us wanting to increase our productivity. All right, A again sounds like this. Psychologists believe that incentives make us want to increase our productivity. All right, anybody want to change their answer? Nope, okay, our answer is A. That is absolutely correct.
Okay.
Number 10. All right, let's see here. Ming, I think you did our last one. Alberto, number 10, please.
Many modern architects insist on blank materials native to the region that will blend into the surrounding landscape. Oh. Yeah,
What do you think?
A.
Okay, A. Let's try this out. Many modern architects insist on use materials native to the region that will blend into the surrounding landscape. What do you guys think? Is our answer A, use?
D, my answer is.
D is in dog. 1 on D?
Yes. D.
2 on D? Anybody else? Okay, let's try out D. D sounds like this. Many modern architects insist on using materials native to the region that will blend into the surrounding landscape. A again sounds like this. Many modern architects insist on use materials native to the region which will blend into the surrounding landscapes. Anybody want to change their answers? Or their answer, rather. Okay, our answer here is D. Okay, insist on using.
Yes.
Okay, insist on using. Okay? All right, you guys. Well, thank you for coming into class. It was great having you all here. I'm going to be taking a break for about an hour, and then I'll be back with reading class, and we'll be doing a speaking class a little bit later as well. Okay? All right, you guys. Thanks. We'll see ya.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Goodbye.